It is impossible to feel bad for the Democratic Party or the CBC. This is the future they chose. This is coming to us from the Hill. The CBC lawmakers rip Justice Democrats for targeting black lawmakers for primaries. Oh man, this is too good. Let's check out the Hill's, segment on it.
Congressional Black Caucus members are furious at Justice Democrats, accusing the outside progressive group aligned with Firebrand Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Yeah, see, this is the group that pushed. This is TYT and Cenk Uygur's group that pushed AOC into prominence. And they're like, now we're coming for more Democrats. And they've been saying this for a long time. So for these folks to act surprised is hilarious, because they told the Democrats flat to their faces that they were going to infiltrate the party and, shake things up with this moron. And the CBC stands for the Congressional Black Caucus, which honestly, as a black man in this country, screw them. I don't care. I don't care if a single one of them goes down. My problem is I do care who they go down to, and this organization, it's insane. It really is. Chakrabarty has come out full on and said, hey, yeah, we want to turn America into a socialist country. And I'm not a fan of that, primarily because socialism is so close to capitalism, and it's just as authoritative and fascist as communism. So, yeah.
Cortez of trying to oust lawmakers of color, specifically African-American lawmakers. Justice Democrats is backing primary challengers to 8-term Representative Henry Cuellar, a Hispanic caucus member, and 10-term Representative Lacey Clay, a member of the Congressional Black Caucus. The insurgent...
Word, he looked more like Fred Thompson than anything else. But hey, it is what it is. They did it to themselves, playing this identity politics nonsense. And this is why I'm laughing for most of this, because it's sad. If I didn't laugh at this, I'd be crying, because this represents a huge shift in thinking when it comes to the CBC and all of the Democrats that sat there, pressed their identity politics nonsense with Hillary Clinton's campaign, and they've been in identity politics mode ever since. And now it's coming back to really start to snap at their heels. So honestly, I don't want to see the Justice Democrats win, but at the same time, I don't care if these guys lose. Yay, American politics.
The insurgent group also made noise this year about challenging Democratic Caucus Chairman Hakeem Jeffries, a CBC member seen as the heir apparent to Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
$20 says that that's literally everything that's in this article, but we're still going to go through it. And then there's something that I want to show you. This is written by Scott Wong, and Justice Democrats is backing primary challenges. Yeah, as CBC leaders are fretting that Justice Democrats may target other black lawmakers in the coming weeks and months, including Reps Yvette Clarke, Joyce Betty, Emmanuel Cleaver, and Anthony Brown. Brown said the group has been making calls in his district, actively trying to recruit a challenger to run against him. Yeah, they told you that that's what they were going to do. And now you're like, oh, wait, you weren't supposed to come after us. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were, because they look to spread their ideology. And that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't, right now my congressional representative is Donald Payne Jr., and I've been wanting to take him on for a very long time. But I wouldn't go through the Justice Democrats, because they are completely insane. I mean, they really are. That Green New Deal had absolutely nothing to do with the environment. It was all about changing the economic structure of this country. And for as much as I hate capitalism, Let me rephrase that. As much as I dislike predatory capitalism, where, it's just nothing but exploitation, capitalism in and of itself has helped produce one of the greatest nations the greatest nation that the world has ever known. So, yeah, I don't want to sit here and change the entire thing. I'd much rather go at aspects of it, at elements of it that are exploitative and, leave people really assed out. That's what I'm all for. But as far as, we just need to become socialist or, communist light, nah, I'm good off that. I really am. It just seems strange that the Social Democrats seem to be targeting members of the Congressional Black Caucus, individuals who have stood and fought to make sure that African Americans are included and part of this process. But they don't give a shit. Like, that's the thing. They just as racist as the next one. Has Antifa taught you nothing? Has Antifa taught you absolutely nothing about it when they attack Andy Ngo, a gay Asian journalist, for doing his job? Because you do realize you're on the same side as Antifa, right? By all technical means, particularly when you embrace the socialism aspects of things. Yeah. But no. They're like, no, they weren't supposed to come after us. Who you thought they was coming for? I don't know what the agenda is, but if they want to come after members of the Black Caucus, it's two ways, warned Meeks, the Queens Democrat Party boss who clashed with Justice Democrats in a local district attorney race last month. But that's the thing. You're the weakest. Like, the black members of the caucus are weakest. Would you like to know why? Because their districts are so dilapidated. Their districts have been so just destroyed over the last few generations that all their support is waning at best. It is very flaky, the whatever support that they get. I mean, all it would take is a well-organized organization to come through and just knock you out of the park. You're far less secure than the Caucasian members of caucus. So you're the easier targets, guys. And you did it to yourselves by not ensuring that your communities were well taken care of. You did this to yourselves. Congratulations. I don't know what the agenda is, but okay. Some Democrats are hoping that Ocasio-Cortez, the rabble-rousing freshman with 4.7 million Twitter followers, as if that matters, gets a primary challenge herself in 2020. Justice Democrats stormed into the scene last year when one of their little-known hand-picked candidates, Ocasio-Cortez, who is Hispanic-American, unseated then-Rep. Joe Crowley, the powerful Democratic caucus chairman in a New York primary. In a statement, Justice Democrats Executive Director Alexandra Rojas defended the group's strategy, noting that it had endorsed several candidates of color. Yeah, see, not black ones, just of color. God, oh my God, you morons. I hate to be so cavalier about this, but yeah, you did this. You guys, you brought this upon yourselves, playing that identity politics card. Who you thought was going to come back and bite in the ass, huh? Shoot. We are supporting a black woman who is community organizer who has taken on police brutality in St. Louis area, Rojas said. 70% of congressional districts in America have no competitive general election. Primaries are often the only places where voters can have a real say, and that's because they're so monopolized. I mean, we sit here and complain about monopolies in this country all the time. The political monopolies are just through the roof, and that's what makes them weak. That's what makes you weak, guys. Because like I said in other videos, most Americans aren't aware that there's 3 to 4 elections that take place every single year in their district. That everyone's more focused on, the presidential and the federal stuff when it comes to the electoral process. Things like primaries, Board of Education, those type of things. It's been eroded. Like, those are nothing more, particularly in the town from which I hail from. Those positions are nothing more than payola, pay for play. That's it. You will put you right here, and hey, good luck on your political career. You're gonna make a ton of cash regardless. I mean, you can stay at the local level and make yourself a millionaire. Make no mistake, guys. So honestly, I'm not getting it too much into this, but I do want to go to the Twitters right quick because they're starting to feel the heat. So this is coming to us from the House Democrats. Who is this guy, and why is he explicitly singling out a Native American woman of color? Her name is Congresswoman Davis, not Sharice. She is a phenomenal new member who flipped a red seat blue. Heap, clap, her, clap, name, clap, out, clap, of, clap, your, clap, mouth. Oh my God. Now, who are they saying these things to? It's this gentleman by the name of Saikat Chakrabarty, who is AOC's puppet master. All right. I've called Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez a puppet on this channel several times. And Well, this is the guy who's playing with the strings. He operates the Justice Democrats and their platform, and he really gets them out there. And so I think the point still stands. I don't think people have to be personally racist to enable a racist system. And the same could be even said of the Southern Democrats. I don't believe Sharice is a racist person, but her votes are showing her to enable a racist system. And this is how you've gotten yourself in this position, by allowing people like this to put their puppets in place, and boom, he got 4 of them in there already. I mean, good on the dude, but this is nuts. I tweeted to the House Democrats, "This is the future you chose." And then you got this guy right here who's like Ryan Hill, and I see him under a lot of tweets, but I don't know who this androgynous looking motherfucker is. Seriously, why are you screen capping a 2-week-old tweet? How is this constructive? How is this productive? The speaker explicitly said these matters are best handled privately. This is your idea of privately? Nothing to be gained from this. Perhaps we should focus on this instead. Like, and this guy is like soy fueled, man. I mean, I don't even think like whatever POC rights he has, I just think he is nothing but soy. Like nothing but soy. Like seriously. And like, wow, like he went deep on this. I really don't care though. And then you got Taco Mac Sean King. Are you serious? Who runs this account? Who are you speaking for? Because you know he puts on that fake black voice. Because he's white, man. That dude is so damn white. I don't even. That's why I haven't done a video on him, is because I don't really want to give him the time of day. I might go back to that Tree of Logic video, because a lot of people, I've gotten into a ton of arguments about whether or not Sean King is black, and I'd love to go back and probably do a video on him. Yeah, he's one of the leaders of the Justice Democrats. He's not just responsible for one twit. He is the reason we have all of them. He's the puppet master. I gave that a heart by Carol Roth, because she's 100% correct. You know, like these people are dangerous. And what you're seeing right now is all these people that are out here defending, or at least on the internet defending, Chakrabarty and the Justice Democrats. But the deal is their entire plan is to destroy the country, is to break down, like, you know, our economic systems and everything else like that. And nah, I'm not with that at all. My family, I'm a descendant of slaves, man. My ancestors helped build this. So why would I want to see it torn down? That makes absolutely no sense. And that's one of the bigger reasons I have a problem with a lot of the rhetoric that goes around their cause, because what they like to do is strap the struggle that's in my blood onto their backs and say, oh yes, well, we're doing it for you lying twits. Nah, not even. But I just wanted to show you guys to an example, give you guys an example of the nonsense that's going on with the within the Democratic Party. So when Trump wins in 2020, you cannot be upset. You cannot be surprised. You cannot sit there and be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe, how could we do it again? I've been telling you guys since even before I started this channel, from my other channel, the Official Elected Official, that this is something that is definitely going down without question. And not because of anything really Trump does. It's the fact that those who oppose him, this is what they're getting into. Great fun, huh? So with that being said, all the internet stuff, if you liked it, toss it a like. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice and you want to get more interesting videos like this every couple of hours, every day. Share, because sharing is caring, and you know, YouTube's definitely not going to do it. And speak, let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, do you think that this is a winning strategy? It's definitely going to be winning for the Justice Democrats, because they're picking the weakest. They're definitely picking low-hanging fruit when it comes to the CBC and the Congressional Black Caucuses. And another big part of that is that in a lot of those CBC and those congressional districts, that's where they stuff a lot of the immigrations, and not just illegal immigration, just immigrants in general. And so, you know, they'll easily, with the message that the Democrats, that the Justice Democrats put out, yeah, they can easily sit there, get their numbers up, and knock them off one by one. And I look forward to seeing how that plays out. Let me know what you think in the comments. And until the next one,